In a world of mystical realms, planes, and magic, amazing beasts and legendary heroes, in the land of Narr'tor, in the country known as Place You're From, this is the story of the first meeting of two of those heroes, who in the future would be key pieces in order to restore peace and tranquility all across Narr'tor.
What about Rasusko, sir?
Rasusko is out on maneuvers in a common foray, Sergeant. You know that.
Shin, then. Shin would be perfect for this mission.
Shine is on the south wall this week, Sergeant. And even if she wasn't, I don't want her for this mission. I want you.
But what about...
Sergeant Roswald, by the gods, I've slain goblins that complain less than you. I didn't want Rasusko or Shine or Menander for this mission. I wanted you. Lady Ashwood asked that my best guard escort her daughter to Are You Sure, and that's you. You're going on this mission, Sergeant, and I don't want to hear another word about it. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Why are you so reluctant to go on this anyway, Sergeant? This mission should be a cakewalk, and most of the guards would jump at the chance to go to Are You Sure. Don't you like Aruian ale?
I like the ale just fine, sir. I'm just not good with children, particularly not the female ones.
Oh, is that all? Sergeant Alvor, hero of the Orc campaign, who slew the Orc King Uram with his bare hands, afraid of a little girl. Don't worry, Sergeant, you'll do fine. Lady Ashwood and I go way back, and I know her daughter well. She's not like other girls her age. I rather think the two of you will get along, actually. Renalitha, my dear, how have you been?
Well enough, Kerr. Well enough. This is your man?
Sergeant Alvor Roswald, reporting as ordered, ma'am.
He is the one you spoke of, Kerr? The hero from the Orc campaign.
He is.
And is he always so formal?
He just takes his job very seriously, milady.
You may stand at ease, Sergeant. May I examine your sword? You are to escort Rayalana to Are You Sure, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You have travelled the path before. You know it well. Is it dangerous?
Yes, ma'am, I know it very well. The road to Are You Sure and the surrounding woods are well patrolled by the guard, ma'am. There have not been any recent reports of goblins or bandits on our route, and I am well prepared in the event we run into trouble.
Sarek says that you are a good man, Sergeant, and that's good enough for me. I know that you will take good care of my daughter, and do try to keep her out of trouble. She can be quite a handful at times. May the goddess speed you well on your journey.
Ray! You have your coat and riding hood?
Yes, Onda.
You have your bedroll and rations?
Yes, Onda! I'm all packed! You checked my bags last night!
Be well then, daughter. Stay out of trouble.
I will. Be well, Onda.
One other thing, Sergeant. My daughter, she has the Nlashi for you.
Milady?
Oh, how do you humans say? She has the crush for you.
What?
Raylana, what is this?
I need it, Minda. For protection.
Goddess, why did you bring me such a strong-headed daughter? Sergeant Roswald will protect you in case of trouble, daughter. Do as he says, and remember what we talked about. Did you pack enough food? Are you warm enough?
Yes, Minda, I told you. And anyway, I have my bow.
Oh, fine.
Hi, Alvor. I'm Raylana Ashwood, but you can call me Ray. We're going on an adventure, and I just know we're going to be the best of friends.
Yes. I would prefer that you call me...
Is this your horse? What's his name? Is he as strong as you? Isn't he handsome, Zephyr? We'll go on adventures together and become best friends, and when I grow up, he'll be my betrothed, and we'll be the prince and princess of place you're from. Galeshna Minda. Goodbye, Captain. Come over, we're losing daylight.
Your charge is getting away, Sergeant. You'd best get after her.
Wait, what? Milady, wait!
It's really you. This is so exciting. I'm having an adventure with Alva Roswell.
It's not an adventure, miss. It's just a day's journey. If we keep good speed, we should be there before midnight. So if you would please...
Will you tell me about how you killed Fabek the Terrible with your bare hands? No. Tell me about the time that you single-handedly hunted down the bog beast of somewhere moist with nothing but a dagger. No, wait. No, tell me about the time you killed the centaur of Central with nothing but a donkey rat tail. I heard you were trapped between a centaur and a donkey rat, and then you jumped in the air like roar! And then you chopped off the donkey rat's tail with your sword, but then the centaur hit you and you went back, and you went flying back, but you weren't even hurt. And then you got back up and you whipped the donkey rat to death with its own tail, and then the centaur tried to hit you with its club, but you jumped over it, and then you landed on his back, and then you whipped out the centaur's eye, and then...
Donkey rat tail? Is that what they're saying now? Did she have to be so graphic on the descriptions of how I killed everything?
Alvor, I'm bored.
I would prefer that you call me Sergeant Roswald, miss. And I'm afraid we still have quite a ways to go before RU.
But I've been on an adventure with you all morning and nothing's happened yet.
I wouldn't really call it an adventure, miss. It's more of a day trip. And let us hope that the remainder of our journey passes so uneventfully.
But I thought we were going to be fighting bandits and killing goblins, rescuing fair maidens.
I'd say we're pretty unlikely to run into any of those on this trip, miss. Or any trouble at all, really.
Well, let's go find some then. Come on, there's gotta be a goblin's nest or a dire wolf den around here somewhere.
That would be very improper, miss. I'm afraid our schedule does not allow for any detours.
I'm hungry. When's lunch?
There is a break in the mountains ahead where I had planned to rest the horses. We can eat there. You packed your own food?
Yes. Dried berries and jerky. Tobacco. What I wouldn't give for something a little more...
Hey, wait!
Hala say, Alvor! No trail rations for us. Alvor, why do you not eat? There's plenty of food for both of us.
That would not be proper, miss.
Ugh, Alvor, you're such a nuko. How about a contest, Sergeant?
What sort of contest?
Archery contest. You with your bow, me with mine. If I win, you have to stop being such a nuko and eat this deer with me, and you have to answer any question I ask.
And if I win?
If you win, I won't say another word this entire trip.
Is that a promise?
Vesta, now you must also promise, Sergeant Alvor Roswald. You're a guard. You cannot betray your word. Swear!
I swear on my honor as a royal guard, on His Royal Highness King Stoneshire, by my mother and father, by the sun and moon, I swear, I swear! See the old bird's nest in the tree?
Yes?
Ha ha! A promise is a promise, miss. Not another. What? How? Teach me.
Show me how you shoot. were counting in your head just now, weren't you? I see the guards practicing in the courtyard. You shoot like Father's cuckoo clock. Yes, you're a cuckoo clock, Albert. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm Sergeant Roswell. Tick tock, tick tock. Sergeant Roswell reporting as ordered. Tock, tick, tick tock. I'm shooting bow and arrow.
If you're quite done.
I'm sorry, Alvor. I think it's true, though. You live as if you were a clock. Into, that's for another time. Here, let me see your bow. Ugh, garbage. How do you shoot with this? Arrow goes too fast at the start, like a young man making love.
You don't mean that you've...
Of course not, Alvor. What do you take me for? And don't you get any ideas either. But I do read, you know. I know all about you, Kente. Here, take my bow. Put on the arrow. That's it. No! All wrong! The goddess gave you 2 eyes. Why would you only use 1? And why do you need to look at the arrow while you shoot? You knocked it yourself. You can trust that it's there. And you hold the arrow all wrong. Like this. Good! Woo! So, you remember our wager, right? Anything I ask, you must answer.
I remember.
Good! Let's start off with an easy one. Are you seeing anyone right now?
Oh.
After that, and facing a few more tasks on their trip, the 2 heroes managed to arrive at the RU shore. Alvor recognized Raylana as his new friend, and at a later time would be a loyal adventuring partner. And in Raylana's mind, Alvor was still a man of worth, and her and Lashi who would protect and watch over her in many more adventures to come.
Rasusko? Rasusko. I fucking wrote this fic and I don't know how that's pronounced. Why did I call it that?
With nothing but a dagger! Oh, no! Tell me at the top. There's so much going on here. Why did I write this? Well, he wrote it, but I wrote the names. Why?
I don't know if I could handle 198. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Bah. Bada boom, bada bang.
Kind of sounds like she's calling him a dog. For serious. Okay. Well enough, Kerr.
Fuck!
You gotta pick a breath before I start talking a lot. Okay. Mongrel.
Testing. Okay.